Today is Thursday, May 14th, 2020, and I've been excited about this day because I have a special surprise, a special treat for you that you had inside your envelope that you get to have today. We always start our language arts with our partner play, just like we did right after recess every day. So read this partner play with somebody in your family, or read it by yourself. Read it 2 or 3 times for good practice and fluency. This is teaching you at the same time about doing something new that you haven't done before, and also being helpful to other people. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about adjectives and adverbs, and we have talked about them before, but never at the same time. So we're going to do this whole page together. An adjective is a word that describes a noun. Some adjectives tell what kind or how many. You've done that before. An adverb tells more about a verb. Adverbs tell how, when, or where about the verb. Many adverbs end with ly. So you use adjectives to describe nouns and adverbs to describe verbs. So what we're going to do here all together is we're going to circle the adverb or adjective in parentheses that correctly completes each sentence. So you're looking partly for what sounds right, but we're also going to talk about whether it's an adjective or an adverb. So number 1, we will put on a beautiful play today or a beautifully play today. So they're talking about what kind of play. So it's beautiful. That is the adjective that describes play. A beautiful play. Number 2, the stage was beautiful decorated or beautifully decorated. So they're telling how it was decorated, so that's an adverb. And it said up here that many adverbs end in ly. So we are describing the verb of decorated, how it was decorated. Number 3, he quick came on the stage, or he quickly came on the stage. So it's describing how he came. That's a verb using ly, so it's an adverb. He quickly came on the stage. So do you see how a lot of this is just, you can figure it out by how it sounds? The more you practice this, the more you'll get used to knowing whether something is an adjective or an adverb. Now this one, the quick action surprised the audience, or the quickly action surprised the audience. It's the quick action. Action is a noun, and this is an adjective that describes the noun. Number 5, she told us to move rapid, or she told us to move rapidly. So move is a verb, and it's telling how somebody moved, how the people were supposed to move. So rapidly, so an adverb with the ly at the end. Adverbs often end in ly, so the movement is happening rapidly. Now number 6, the rapid speech was over soon, or the rapidly speech was over soon. In this case, it's describing the word speech. And so it's the rapid speech because it's an adjective describing something, and the something is a speech. Number 7, we were careful to not tell the ending, or we were carefully to not tell the ending. So the way this one sounds best is by using the word careful. We were careful not to tell the ending. So now we'll go on to number 8. She spoke careful so that she didn't give away the surprise, or she spoke carefully. So it's telling how she spoke. And so ly is our clue because it's how, telling how, when, or where about a verb. How did she speak? She spoke carefully. All right, so those are a little tricky. At this point, you can pretty much just think about how it sounds, and the more practice you get, the better you'll know the difference between an adjective and an adverb. Here is something fun that you guys like to do. You're taking your spelling words, your phonics words, and you're finding the right puzzle boxes to fill them in. So the first one, for example, you're looking for a word that is tall for the first letter and tall for the fourth letter, and letters number 2 and 3 and 5 and 6 are shorter. So which one is tall? That's tall, but the rest of them are not. That's tall, short, short. Oh, but see, this one goes down below and this one doesn't. So it can't be that one. Let's keep looking. That goes low. So I think I see it. I think it's doctor because this one goes up tall and this one goes taller than the rest of them. So I'm going to write D-O-C-T-O-R. But if I wasn't sure, I would just skip that one and go on to the next one. Number 2, 4 letters. The second letter is tall. So which one has, you know, there's only one with 4 letters. So it would need to be that one. S-T-A-R. So keep going, fill them all in, skip it if you need to, and then go back so you're sure you have the right answers. All right, now here's another opportunity for you to use adjectives. Remember, adjectives describe a noun. So the noun here is the beach, and you're thinking of all the adjectives that you can about the beach. This beach looks sandy, so I'm going to write sandy. It looks hot. It looks sunny. The water looks sparkly. So you can think of like the sky is cloudy. Think of lots of adjectives that describe this beach and then write a paragraph about it. You could say the beach is hot, but the water is cooler. And you could go on to say something else about the beach. Write as many sentences as you can using your adjectives about what the beach is like. All right, now here is the part I told you about that I was pretty excited about because all year since the beginning, I'll just read it to you. Hello class, since the beginning of the school year, I was planning to have a Ring Pop reading activity with the whole class. This poem reminded me of that plan. So why do you think this poem would remind me of having a Ring Pop while you're reading? Look at the title, Eating While Reading. So after you finish the day's schoolwork, you can open your Ring Pop and read for 15 to 20 minutes while you enjoy the Ring Pop. So just any book that you want. I've probably sent home at least 7 or 8 books for you. You can read one of those or you can read one that you have of your own. So first read this poem and then find a book to read while you're sucking on the Ring Pop that I gave you to read today. And have a really good day. I still miss you guys a whole lot. I wish we were all together. Enjoy your Ring Pop reading.